Hey everybody, Adam here. Just wanted to go back over some stuff I was talking about last week. I think the screen's a little offsides, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to be talking mostly real quick. But about taking regular breaks is looking up some articles about how to obviously increase your productivity or, excuse me, steps for improving things. And I came across some good articles for how to improve productivity at home or in the office. I mean, if you're a home worker or you work from your home or you're a remote worker, you've got some additional I guess, constraints as well as options available to you. What I was going to actually talk about today, I was looking for a good article on having specific places to work. And I think for people who do a lot of writing, I think this really comes in handy. I do a lot of writing at the computer, but I think in the future I'm also going to be moving into having a space that's kind of dedicated for writing. And actually, this comes from reading a couple books and actually came across some really well-known writers who talked about working at the library, which was kind of a good idea. Not, probably not mind blowing, but saying, if you're writing and you want to be in that environment, it's quiet. There's usually people working. And so I thought that was a good idea. And I said, okay, well, you don't need to always go to the library to do work. But having that idea of having a place where you work and it sets your mind and at ease and you get on that track of like, okay, here's what I'm here to do. So maybe having that room or, you go sit at the kitchen table when you're going to do, task X, Y, and Z. And then at work, if you can do the same thing, I realize that's probably a little bit more difficult. But, maybe you have a routine that helps you get into that mindset. Okay, I go make myself a cup of tea and I situate my desks like so. I put my books over here or something, and then I dive into this task. And that, just having those little routines in place can help kind of get your mind going. Anyways, I thought that was kind of neat, and I'm going to be improving my workplace. I do try to stand up and work, and that's kind of another thing about improving my productivity and just feeling better throughout the day. It keeps me going. So anyways, hopefully have some more info on that in the coming months. I'd like to be either build myself a desk or do something along those lines. But there's also some cool stuff here. So this in the background was an Inc. article, Inc.com, with a lot of good things about basically stuff I've talked about before, but these are, well known, and just if you've got the time, I'll put the link in here, just go through them. It's a good idea about taking breaks and limit how much time you're spending on tasks. That's important. If you give yourself a deadline, you generally get more done, and that's how I limit how much time I'm spending on tasks. I'll set a little timer on the computer for 20 or 30 minutes, and then just go to town and do the best I can to ignore everything else unless it's really an emergency. So I like that one. It's a good one. So anyways, hopefully this helps, and looking forward to the next few months and some cool updates and some more projects to work on. So anyways, hope things are going well for you. If you got any comments or questions or anything about productivity, by all means, please let me know.